Several OM activities must be changed in order to incorporate sustainability concepts into operations. In the field of supply chain design, some improvements might be needed. We'll take a look at a general structure for sustainable operations management.
Welcome to Force Edu, a place where all supply chain enthusiasts come for a weekly dose of knowledge. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, you are missing out on value-adding content. Let's go through the framework elements one by one. Avoidance. The first step in developing long-term operation sustainability is that when delivering goods and services, every attempt must be made to avoid wasting resources. This requires significant changes in the nature of the product or service offered during the new product creation phase in order to avoid the usage of resources in the first place. The use of electronic tickets for travel on Indian railways is one example of how avoidance can be promoted. Reduction. When avoiding resource consumption is not feasible, the next move is to reduce usage. Closer collaboration and better preparation among different supply chain entities are needed to implement this strategy in operations. For example, logistics operations can be redesigned such that fewer trips between supply and demand points are required by pooling requirements. The Japanese method of daily deliveries, known as milk runs, will be applicable in the context of societal clean technology solutions.
Switching. Another plan for sustainability is to switch to clean energy sources. Factory architectures are evolving in accordance with the concept of sustainability. Passive cooling systems and advanced air ventilation architecture in the shop floor, use of special roof materials to harvest natural lighting for the factory, exploitation of the vast area of roofing and terrace to harvest solar energy by heating and photovoltaic systems, and increased investments in water harvesting methods will be some of the features of factory design. Since the majority of services revolve around the management of information, service design would prioritize the use of digital resources over physical resources. Extended use of products and services. While new generations of products and services are created, extended use of products and services will be a significant departure in design philosophy. The new dominant business model is to foster a throwaway mentality and use it to fuel the consumption engine. Designing for expected obsolescence and perceived obsolescence assumes that the world's resources are infinite and that they can be tapped indefinitely. If more resources are used, new problems will emerge as a result of resource scarcity and the issue of waste disposal. As a result, extending the use of capital is a sensible path for long-term sustainability. It may also prove to be a cost-effective technique in the future. Reuse. Another aspect of producing sustainable operations is the reuse of old materials. It would be difficult to dispose of used and discarded goods as consumption levels rise. To implement this strategy, significant changes may be needed in several areas of OM. The importance of reverse supply chains would be equal to that of forward supply chains. It would be necessary to change inventory preparation and control procedures. In an operations environment, remanufacturing, refurbishing, and recycling will all play a role. In a manufacturing system, disassembly of used goods would be just as necessary as assembly of new products. Conclusion. To reduce waste and energy consumption, we should use appropriate architecture, process technology, and manufacturing methods. As a result, implementing a long-term OM system can necessitate the use of newer systems, skills, philosophies, and approaches to a variety of OM practices. Implementing frameworks like this, it would help organizations, consumers, and society as a whole in the long run.
Thank you for watching the video. Check out our previous series on lean management and stay tuned to our channel Force Edu for a lot more on sustainability in operations.